Guys, welcome back. So in this video I will talk about the max API in Stream. So you know that the name itself says that max, which means it will give you the greater among the stream of object, right? Now one thing we need to understand here is you go and see the max implementation. So press Ctrl, click on max. This takes comparator as an input. Okay, we need to be very careful when you are calling max on any stream. Okay, the max argument should be of type comparator, and this comparator I have covered into the very details when I was talking. I have given n number of example how you can write the comparator. Yes, of course I will show you here also, but I will not go into the more details. Okay, so that is the reason I have written like this. Okay, so if you look at in this example, the same student class, and when I call get list of students, so basically this guy will give us the list of a student object which has name and age, right? And static in the nature, so I can call by the class name. Now why this error is coming? Did I do any mistake? Okay, because of this, that's fine. Sorry, I think by mistake I removed the method name. That is the reason I was getting that compile time. Okay, we'll focus on max. So if you look at here, the this when I call this a student dot get list of students, basically I'll get list of a student object, right? And since it is a list, so of course I can call a stream on that. And what is the return type I'll get till here? Till here I will get a stream of a student. So when I will get a stream of a student, and I need to get a max based on the comparator, right? So comparator with Java 8, comparator has a default method. So press Ctrl, click on comparing. So this comparator dot class, if you look at with the Java 8, so though it's a functional interface, by the way, okay, it has a method called comparing. So basically the comparing based on the functions, when you write, it can compare and it can give you the output. Okay, it will sort your data based on what field you want to compare, and it will give you the output. Okay guys, if you have any doubt in the comparator, please watch my video. I have given n number of example when I was talking about. Okay, so here comparator dot comparing. So since a student is the class and I want to sort based on the age, so that's how we create a method reference, right? In Java 8, that's how we create a method reference. I can write get age. So when you write class name colon colon, and when you just do control space bar, when you write like this, see get age, click on that, you can see that get age has come here. Parenthesis will not come here, guys, careful. Okay, so now this comparator or comparing will take this function. Basically this is the functions, guys. Okay, this functions as an input, and it will compare, and after comparing whatever is the max data, it will give you that. But actually when you press Ctrl, go to the max, what is the return type? It will give you the options of T. So the options of T means options of the object what that list has. Okay, options of the object what list has. So this list has a student, so what you will get? Options of a student, right? You will get options of a student, you will get one record. And then since it is the optional, okay, it's optional of a student, since it is the optional, it has a method called get. So when you call a get, okay, it will give you the student object. So when you call a get, you will get the student object. And since it is the student object and a student has method called get age, I can call get age. Okay, and the maximum age will get printed here. So when you go to the list of a student, what is the maximum age here? 50. So ideally I should get output as a 50, right? So here I should get output as a 50. Now look at the second one. I'm making one more, on the same list, a stream.max. Again on the stream I'm calling a max method, comparator dot comparing. So I want to do based on the name. Okay, based on the name I want to do. So I want to sort the field based on the name. So I can write like this. Or guys, if you literally want to write comparator, you can write, let me just write one so that you will not have any confusion. Otherwise you will get confused what I'm trying to explain you. So since it's a comparator, okay, it will take two argument. You know that comparator always takes two object. So basically it will take two student object like this, right arrow, and then since it's a student object, right, so I want to sort based on the name. So I can write a dot get name, right, dot compare to b dot get name. Got it? You can see that. That's how I can write a comparator. So you know, whatever earlier you used to write big line of comparator, implementations, override, compare to method, this everything you can write in a single line. So this comparator, you know, let me make it as a static. So either I can write like this, okay, either I can write outside, and whatever I have written here, the get name, I can go and I can paste it here, right? I can paste it here, both will work fine. Why it is complaining? Comparator dot comparing. Okay, what is the input type to the comparing? It should be of type comparable. Okay, so it's like, you know, comparable extends comparable, okay, super comparator, okay, and then actually the input is the function. That's fine. Ideally this should not complain here. Okay, so let me cross check. Ideally this guy should not complain me. Okay guys, just my mistake, since it is the complete comparator here, right? So what is the max input? Basically it's a comparator, right? So I can supply the entire comparator here. Now, you know, actually I was doing that, you know, comparator dot comparing, and then argument I was passing as a comparator, so it was the wrong assumption. I mean, just I misunderstood. So this is the max, right? So if you go inside the max, the input is the comparator, guys. Okay, so you got my point. Either you write inside that compare dot comparing like what I have written here, and you do, you know, a student colon get name because you want to do sorting, or you write like this. You can create comparator outside and write like this. Both works fine. So since again here you are calling for the max, so I'm printing the get name. So again, what max will come here, guys? Focus here. So I should get max name here as a test 5 ideally. After string comparison, I should get here test 5. Now the third one. So third one, actually I did the same thing, guys, nothing else. On the list I call the stream dot max a comma b. So whatever I have written here, I'm writing the comparator inside. You know, arrow a dot get name compare to, you know, b dot get name, right? You can see that. So this will this also give you the optional of a student. You know that the max return type is the options of object, optional of object. So it's a optional of a student object, and then optional has a method called get method, which will give you the student object. And since it is an object, you can call the method of a student get age plus get name. Let me run this program. Let me see that if the output is coming as expected. Yes, 50 test 5, as I said here, test 5, and then you are printing in the last one, you are printing that age and name. So it came as age and name. So it is working fine, perfectly fine, right, guys? So this, you know, this is very good actually example. Whenever you want to fetch the max data from the list, you can write code like this. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching this.